Let me go back and see who's chatting. Hey Jackie, how you doing? Is my mic on? Test, test, 1, 2. I don't know if you can really paste links to Instagram. I'm actually not too sure how Instagram works either. I'm pretty new to using it, and I post on there occasionally, but not too much. But hello, hello, how is everyone doing? Hello, Angie, how are you? What's up, Gio? Welcome, welcome. So these are the goodies I have out at the moment, but still have more. I pulled a lot of the druzy bits off to the side just to get that pretty picture for the thumbnail. Oh yeah, we had a blast yesterday in the city. The color factory was fun. We went out and went to the place where my friend works. Went to a really nice restaurant. It was actually a Michelin star restaurant. It was very nice. Fancy sushi joint. It was pretty good. Yeah, very fun night. Your TV started talking. Yeah, I've done that a few times where I leave a video on that's about to premiere or something and I forget and I walk away and I'm like, wait, where's that voice coming from in my house? Yeah, hello all. Hope y'all are doing well. So, well, fun bit. I got some magnets. Oh, little magnets made from sticker mule there. Just falling apart all over the place. Yeah, added a few more goodies that weren't here on Friday for those watching in the future. And then I like, just get to it already. I want to see the pretty rocks. Here you go. This is the Graveyard Point plume agate. This was self-collected by me. Graveyard Point is a place out in Oregon, close to the Idaho border. That one will make a nice, lovely inlay for actually anything big. That's a pretty big piece. Oh, here, let me. Oh, hold on. How much is the quartz on its side in the middle? This one here. Whoop. Let me get the camera readjusted here. Say, I assume you meant this one. Awesome. Yeah, that one is actually $10. You got it. No problem. Let me attach my mic here to see if I can, because I'm just holding it. Try and figure out a place to attach it. Of course. Oh, yes. I will definitely add that to your pile. You got it. Oh, okay. Cool, Greg. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I neglected to mention. Whole point was, so I got these magnets as a little extra to support the channel. And I wasn't sure. They were kind of just going to be a donation base, but suggested like $2 plus donation. But $2 or more, and I'll send a magnet. And yeah, those are just a little sample thing I got to support the channel. And Seeing how people like them, I will get more. Yeah, I will throw one of those on your pile, Greg, and I'll see how many more stickers I have. I think I've got a few left somewhere, and I don't know where I set them, but I've definitely got some. And yeah, anyone who had a pile from last time, I will definitely add something. No worries, because everything is shipping tomorrow. All right, Jackie, got one for you. Okay, so back to looking at this little pretty one that Angie claimed. Let's look at it just cuz. Yeah, no worries, Jackie. Of course, as soon as I start talking, my throat is just like being all congested. Okay, for those who don't know, there's my payment info. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, all the same. Just to clarify here, if you are within the US, it is only $5 to ship. If you spend over $75, you get free shipping. This bit is for everyone outside the US, period. I can't promise free shipping, and I don't know shipping costs. If you're outside the US, you'll have to let me know, and we will have to figure that out because it varies wildly all around the world. As Greg found out, I looked at sending him a big box of rocks before, and it was like $50. Now I found a way that I can send him his package he got on Friday for only $15. So if it's a really small package, I can get it to Canada for around $15, it seems. Oh, Angie. Jeez, of course. Just keep coughing. Well, lucky you, there's one more iron quartz if you want it. So this one's not the big points, it's just the base. I may get more in the near future too. Just be aware I'm getting another box of the quartz in, and it may have more of the iron staining on it. But I do have this little druzy plate of iron stain quartz. For you, we'll call it just a few dollars. I'll throw it in your box for just a few extra bucks, or include it in your next big box. You're getting quite a few goodies from me anyway, but yeah, if you want it, that's yours. We'll throw it in there. See if I can get close up on this little guy. You can see it's a bunch of points laid down on each other at an angle, kind of laying up at an angle like that there. Ooh, anyway, love that. I'm just sitting there staring at all the little colorful yellow reflections in the iron. So let me go ahead, put those with your other box I've got here already, because these are the ones you claimed last time that I've still got sitting here. We had the big thunder egg nodule that I polished all around, and you had the iron stained Herkimer druzy. And that zebra jasper I've still got. Yeah. You rewatched the live. Gotcha. I don't know if I showed everything because I was kind of rushing through it last time. I know I didn't show everything in all the packages, like this one. This is one I gave a little acid bath. So you can see how it's all melted away. Looks very different, especially right in here. That's very unusual as opposed to like this. The acid bath makes them look kind of cool. But it exposed some little pockets. Look at that. Nice little pocket in there. Lots of little gemmy ones in that. It's a Herkimer. Yeah, that's a part of the Herkimer package. So each of these 4 sets right here is little Herkimer packages I put together from my dig. And they're everything included in them is all Herkimer, either druzy bits, everything except this piece. It's from Herkimer, but it's a I want to say gypsum crystal with dolomite cubes all around it. Hey Margaret, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. While I got you here for a second, is there anything you want to see? So quick rundown. The Herkimer packages are 30, 50, 60, and 75. The $75 one has the big, beautiful, big Herkimer in it. They've all got very nice Herkimers in them. That's just the biggest one in the biggest package. Hey, Lisa. And then up here, what I added today was some of these cabs, and I've knocked these down. These ones are $20 each, and these 4 are $25 each. They are not in the backing. Those were just a display, but if you want the backing, it's just $5 extra, and I will glue it in the backing for you. And I think this one looks best in this backing. It's got a nice even spacing around it and sits in there nicely. So that would be 30 total in the backing, or 25 just for the stone. Oh, I missed something there. Let me scroll back up and see the chat. Oh, okay, just people saying hi to Lisa. Perfect. Oh, no worries, Margaret. I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. I like this one a lot. It's got 2 wedges, double wedge point. Hello, Kayla. Welcome in. It's cut on the bottom, so it'll have a flat, nice little stand. But yeah, just to reiterate, those ones are $20 each for those cabs, 25 each for those. Same deal here, kind of. These ones are 20 each, and these 3 are 30 each. Chat keeps moving kind of quick when I glance at it. Just everyone saying hi to Kayla. Then we've got the Graveyard Point Plume Agate. That's a nice big, pretty cab there. That one's normally 40. Do 25 tonight for that one as well. And then the Wonderstone, big one in the top left corner. The Wonderstone was 35, also 25. Just doing 25 for all the big cabs tonight, basically, including the Petrified Wood. Was 30. That one I'm having a hard time knocking down, so it's only going down to 25. Okay, big left one. This one, number 1 or number 2 or number 3. So number 1, number 2, or number 3. I'll show you all of them, but which one were you talking about? Number 2? Okay. Number 2 is a Herkimer. Number 1 is an Arkansas point. This one's $8. This is the other big Arkansas point. That's $10. Big wedge of a point. Just a big chunk there. It was 15 the other night. I took it down to 10 today. This one is a chunk of a Herkimer. It's not very pretty. See if I can show you the flat faces there. There we go. There, and there, there. And then it gets all kind of broken up over here. And then it gets really weird over here, and it has key marks where other Herkimers were growing into it here, and it had other crystals growing into it. Contact with the dolomite stone there. Some looks like dolomite or calcite crystals down here. And then up here, I glued this piece back on. So right here where it's cracked around, just right there, this chunk broke off and I glued that back on. But just kind of a ugly Herkimer chunk. Yes, dolomite. Dolomite on Herkimer. That's what the Herkimers are surrounded in is dolomite crystals. Kind of like this big ugly one here. I love it though. You can see it would have been a big, beautiful Herkimer. Like look at the faceted edges on that. That would have been a huge, beautiful Herkimer crystal. But it grew in some dolomite. It grew too big for its hole. So it's got all this dolomite contact points that look like triangles or cubes in it. Yes, that one. Whoops. I slid out of the stream somehow, almost closed it. That one, the big one, both of them are for sale. This little guy, I was just gonna do, even though it's a big chunk of Herkimer, we'll just say $5. It's a fun little display piece, and we're doing some deals tonight. So if anyone wants that, 5. This big one, I love this big one a lot, and tonight I guess I could go like $40. I love it a lot. It's huge. For Herkimer, that's massive. I know it's not a perfect one. It's only got a few little points, but this actually lives on my display shelf and I got it out to show, but I'd be willing to let it go for just $40 tonight. Otherwise, it's staying on my display and gonna live there. You want it? Okay. I can part with it. It'll help me get back up there and get more. Okay, let me write that one down because I didn't have a price for that one anywhere. Okay, did I miss anything else in the chat? Was anyone else? Oh, Margaret wants this one. Okay. Margaret's taken the big chunk of a Herkimer for the display. Big Herkimer display chunk. I got you, Margaret. Okay, just writing this one down. So Angie got the big one. Perfect. Okay. Now some of the Hercs in the host. You got it, Greg. I've got a few that I pulled aside and actually I gave one to our dog sitter today because we went to the city yesterday. I went and picked up my dogs this morning. We had left them at the dog sitter, but yeah, I went and took her some because she loves rocks and crystals, and so I dropped off some to her, and I actually gave her one like this with a nice Herkimer in the host with some druzy. Kayla, how much is the Herkimer in back right and the tall one? Oh, Kayla, to clarify, these are not Herkimers. Sorry, so these and this one over here and this are Arkansas quartz, so they are much cheaper than Herkimers. So this one is $10. This big, huge point. This would be $30 probably in any store in a crystal shop. Look at this beautiful little triangle, natural triangle right there. But yeah, these are regular quartz from Arkansas. All right, Margaret, I will chat with you later. I'll message you. But yeah, these are Arkansas quartz points. Look at the kind of burst effect though, if you look. Thinking of this as the center, all those kind of formations are radiating out from the center. That's pretty cool. I think that's all fractures. I'm not sure. Yeah, those are Arkansas quartz. That one was 10. This one was also, actually think I said 15, but I can do 10 as well. You want both of them? Yeah, I'll do 20. Are you in the US? If you're in the US, shipping is $5. If you spend 75 or more, you get free shipping. But if you're in the US, it's just $5 to ship. If you're outside the US, I'll have to calculate it and let you know as soon as the stream is over. Yes? Okay, awesome. So yeah, I do Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. All of them are just Rufotris. Easy to find me. You can email me here. Either include your address in those or be sure to send me an email verifying who you are on that so no one else I've yet to have it happen, but I know other people have had people email them and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm the one who bought stuff on your stream. This is my address." I'm not big enough for that. We don't have the spammers hanging out here yet. Yeah, that double wedge point, that's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. It's got a rainbow hiding down in it. Look at that. That's kinda cool. Look down into the center and see a little rainbow peeking out at you. And then, yeah, it's got the flattened point to make it a nice display piece. All right, let me write your name there. Kayla got those for 20 plus 5 for shipping. You can always add more to make it free shipping. Sorry, that was a half processed thought right there. Can always add more to get to that free shipping point. And then as a little reminder, we have the magnets that I was doing to support the channel were $2 each. I know Jackie and Greg, I got yours already. And then Greg, oh, there's 3 in that one. Is there an extra one kind of hiding in there? Maybe it was just the angle you saw it at. Yeah, I think it's just two wedge points side by side. Yes, definitely. All right. And Greg, I promise I'll show you a few more of the Herkimers in the host. Oh, three rainbows, yeah. Well, and depending on the angle you look from, I see what you're saying, yeah. Okay, so let me show you these. It comes with a bunch of little druzy pieces that have some nice little druzy, and everything on here is from Herkimer. These are all Herkimer druzy. Oops, I dropped that one. This one's a couple little faceted broken points. Nice little tip off of a scepter. But then we get to the actual Herkimer bits. This one's kind of flat, a little squished Herkimer. Got an ugly end and an ugly bottom. But that is pretty clear. And let's see if I can get the rainbow to show. Yeah, that one's not playing well with me right now. I know it's got a rainbow in there. Almost all of them do. Pretty much every one of them with a fracture will show a rainbow in the right light. But it's just not playing well with me right now. At least I thought this one did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this one does not have a rainbow. Hmm. Anyhow, got some other druzy pieces in there. This one's got some iron staining. Really doesn't want to focus well for me tonight. This one's going to be hard to show unless I zoom way in, which we're going to lose some pixels, but this is one that has some inclusions, and this one has little point with a rainbow poking out there. Oh, come on. Play well with me. Give me a sec. All right. See the little, it's a gemmy herc stuck inside of a point, but it's also got little pyrite or dolomite cubes in the bottom. You look really close right at the bottom there, that kind of golden color. It doesn't show well on the lives, but on the macro, I can zoom in and show you the little Herkimer, or not Herkimer, dolomite inclusions. I missed chat. Hold on, let me go back. Greg, did you get a 20? Is that the one you got? Correct. Yeah, Greg got the 20. Kyle got the other 2 packs. Kyle had bought 2 big packs. Okay, so let me show you these other chunks that are in here. So, got a bunch of partial Herkimers with some wonderful rainbows. Look at that one. That one is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's like a Aurora stone. So this is a part of the 30 pack. And then, was this the one? This one just has some facets and some rainbows as well. Some little chunks, random chunks of Herkimers, and some little smoky chunks. Ooh, this one's got a wedge point. That's kind of cool. Oh, what did I miss? Hold on. Oh no, Katie did's premiere. Oh, I chose a bad time, huh? I didn't realize she had a premiere right now. I should have looked before I set up my time earlier. But yeah, this is, oh, hold on. Gotta block someone. Thanks, Greg. You were also on top of that. Thank you. And that is why Greg has the power. All right, perfect. So Kayla, I will put your magnet with those. I just want to show you all the little bits. This one's just a big old chunk of Herkimer. I like to go around and pick up all the pieces that people would leave around the mine like this, because what they miss in them is all the wonderful little gemmy bits. And sometimes you can pop some of them out, and sometimes they have nice little facets and rainbows and water clear gemmy parts. And in some of these, I was actually able to put them in acid, eat away some of the outer stuff. And let me show you. I've got one sitting here somewhere. Hmm. Actually, I'm not sure where it went. I had one sitting around here where I melted away the calcite and stuff and then found little Herkimers inside the calcite. So, yeah, that was kind of cool. All right, I will add those plus the magnet. Your pile's over here, so we'll just go like that. And we'll kind of scooch this over here. So, I know, Greg, you asked, and let me get back to it. I wouldn't quite call this one a Herkimer in the host, but it is a Herkimer druzy, and that's just one of my favorite things. Sparkle on those is great. and this is the one that I put in acid, or rather, it was industrial strength vinegar, and then I put part of it in iron out for a while and then took it out so that it left some color in there. So just a partial iron out bath. That one is 10. It's one of the bigger Herkimer Druzes, just because I did so much to it as well. But that one is 10. Did you want me to add that to your pile, Angie? Let me find where are these other ones? Or do you want to look at some more first? Or just get them all? Get them all before Greg can. This has a little pocket in this end. Oh, there's a pocket in there. Look at that. Oh, look at that. There's a little gem in there. I bet if we popped this rock open, there'd be a seam running right there, and there might even be more gems. Oh yeah, look at that. I can see more. Oh, okay. You want me to send that to Kayla with her box? Oh, that's nice of you. Very generous. Is that someone you know by chance? A friend within the community? I mean, we're all friends in this community. All right, Greg, let me try and find. Oh, just being super nice. You were awesome. All right, Greg, there's one for you. So that's not just Druzy. There is a Herkimer on the Druzy on the matrix. This one has not been cleaned. So this is, you can see the contrast from when I clean them. This one's just iron out, no acid. And this one's the way I found it. But it's got a nice little Herkimer, little gemmy one on there. So that one with the gem on the Druzy is 15. And I've got another one here as well. Let me show you. Hold on, where did I set that one? Oh, Kyle got one. I forgot about that. Kyle grabbed one. Oh, and I forgot, I gave one to my dog sitter. The one with the little gem on it and the Druzy. This one has a few gemmy ones and some micro Druzy. It's like really, really tiny, crazy micro Druzy all through these cavities too. Look at the sparkle in them. But it's got a few larger points and a little Herkimer down there. There's a nice gemmy water clear Herc with what looks like another dolomite or possibly pyrite inclusion. And then all through the seam on this one, it's got a whole bunch of little tiny gems. Look at that one in there. Yeah. Add to your total. Oh yeah, for sure, Greg. Hold on. Um, Here's the ultimate question, Greg. I'm gonna play with the weights and see what I can ship you. Because there's nothing on the back of this one, if it ends up costing less, it might be beneficial for me to try and break at least a little bit of that off, like just some of this corner for weight. We'll see. I probably shouldn't need to, but I can also message you about that on Discord before I do anything. I can even take the saw to it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe I'll do that for you because I might be going back to that rock club. Or I've got my rock saw outside. Maybe I could take the saw, make it flat, and that way you could just have it stand there. Yeah. Cut a nice flat stand for you, and then it'll be a nice display. What's up, Tyler? Welcome in. Yeah, better late than never. Okay, let me add that to Greg's pile here real quick, and then we'll look at some others after I grab a quick drink as well. Getting thirsty here, chatting for a while. Yeah, how are you doing tonight, Tyler? Oh yeah, Angie. So I'm trying to get Tyler and Greg. Hopefully they might be coming out next year, and we'll go have a nice big group dig together. Um, so not only will we maybe check out one of those sites like MVMM, but after I go scout out the new club claim, we might not have to pay and can just go to the club for free. And I'm going to ask them about bringing guests. Even if not, it's cheaper to pay them from for a membership than it is to go to the other place. So after I go scout this new spot out, we'll see. It might be more beneficial, but it's still going to be a lot of work because there's a lot of hard rock mining, and we're going to have to go crack open the seams and all that and move some big hard rock. It'll be fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, and now we can do the yeah, live stream together. We could all be live streaming separately on our channels, but there's also the go live together feature we could play with and test out. That would be fun. Which I wanna do that just anyway one of these days. Maybe we could both, I could have Tyler jump on and we could both be polishing on our machines and just live at home polishing at the same time. That'd be fun. Nice, Tyler. I did that the other day before our friend came over for Thanksgiving. Oh, wow. I was like, "Your shift at what? Wait a minute, what job are you talking about, Tyler?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, dad." Oh, I'm trying to catch up on chat. I missed some of that. Okay, caught back up now. So Angie, I forgot to write this. Angie gifted this one. Perfect. All right, what else would we like to see? Oh, yours was a Herkimer. Yours was definitely a Herkimer, Margaret. This is one I pulled from Herkimer this year. A big chunk of a Herkimer. Honestly, it's a steal. Probably the biggest steal on the table, and you got it, so I know it's not the best, it's broken. It's got chunkers out of it, but for the size of it and being that much for Herc, yeah, you win. Yeah, no worries, I've got this to the side with your name written on it. And welcome back in. So, I think I have not actually shown you all these very close, and that's the only reason no one has claimed them. So, once I show you these and tell you how much they are, let's see who wants them. If no one does, this one's gonna live on my table because or on my, display shelf. Zoom in a little here. 'Cause look at this. It's covered in little tiny points all over, but it's just got those 3 big ones, and this one's got kinda a little chunker coming out the side. Nice, perfect little diamond in the middle there. This one's got kind of a rainbow in it. but it's really frosty. The bottom is frosted and the top is water clear. But it's got all these little tiny seedlings of crystals growing out the back, kind of like a druzy. Look at that. It's actually like a druzy plate on quartz. Let me get a good focus. That one's 5. Okay, you need the frosted one? Oh, the one I'm holding. Oh, the one I just said is 5. Yes. I said that and then read that. So I'd originally weighed these and was gonna go by weight with them, but decided to knock it down just a little bit from the per gram price that I had it. So that one 5 for Angie. So this one here is 8 because it's just super cool. And then this one is just I was gonna do $4. It's a tiny one, but it's pretty cool. It's weird. Jackie wants the tiny $4 one. You got it. And look, it's kinda got a little druzy. I guess not kind of, that is totally druzy. Oh no, we lost focus. Hold on. I'm gonna try Instagram Live next time. So my next live sell will be on Instagram. So for those who aren't following me, definitely go follow me. Because there you can actually use the macro lens I found out. Okay, got yours set to the side there, Jackie, and I'll message you after this because I have to add it up with your other one. I don't know your total at the exact moment. As long as they don't cry, scream, or bite. Yeah. And then last one's gonna be oh, there it is. Greg, this was the other one I was looking for to show you. Hopefully you're still there and didn't pass out on me. Just kidding. It's still much earlier for y'all. You're not like me. It's almost my bedtime. This is the other one that I soaked in vinegar for a few days, in the industrial strength vinegar. And what was left was surprisingly a little bit of gypsum and calcite, even though it's soaked in vinegar. But then it left behind these little gemmy herks in the host. And you can see the grain texture of the limestone, well, dolomite stone. Well, Jackie, my normal sales have a lot more than this. I was trying something a little different and trying to keep it simple with a handful of items. But I have my other table over here, which is my normal cab table. And there's all my other ones too, and all sorts of other things. But I will definitely have some of that available next time too. I have some fossils from our property out in Utah, some crinoids, and I was gonna put a handful of the crinoid fossils up for sale on one of the next ones. Oh, Tyler, I hope that helps. I can't do those. One of them, I tried one of those and actually messed with my tooth. Like it put too much pressure on it and can't have like anything touch it. Yeah, those are no fun. Oh, she asked you what you were collecting. Gotcha. Yeah, Greg, I saw that. I don't know that my mom's gonna go out collecting. Maybe I can get her to. My dad, on the other hand, he's been getting way into it, and he even bought a flat lap, though he did not use my referral code. He went and bought a flat lap and everything, and he's been getting into the rock hounding and lapidary stuff. So this triple, it's kind of a twin with the remainder of one that grew through them here. Look at it's coming out this other side. This one is also 10. Gonna go through these and show you all the last few I've got left here, and anyone watching in the future who's scrolling through to the end to see what's left. Um, I will honor these prices for just a couple more days. Maybe I'll go live again for Cyber Monday, but I will end it fairly soon, not right away here, but just a heads up that I'm gonna end it in just a little bit. Go hang out with my girlfriend, gonna go play some Mario Party, and enjoy our evening. So I really liked this druzy. I actually thought for anyone who does D&D, minifigure stuff, or, likes little display stuff, this would make a nice flat display that you could put a figurine on top of and glue, and be like a crystal base. Even glue another crystal on there. That one I originally had priced at 25, but because it's so useful for something like that, and that I might even glue some on there myself, it's still gonna be $10 for that one. Only for a druzy that size, I'd probably charge like 5 or less, like $2 to $5, but just because that one's so cool. Super sparkly druzy. That one will be 10. Hold on, what I miss? What I miss? Wait. Oh, okay. I don't know. Um, just another thought, RRR is even easier to type than GCC. I don't know. See, mine's, oh, Angie, he's just joking. We both have the same promo. He's an affiliate of High Tech Diamond, and so am I, and my code RRR at checkout gets you 10% off everything except oh, I got a little bug just flew by my face. Everything but the repairs and the gift cards and machines themselves, but you get 10% off everything else, all the accessories and polishing paste, diamond bits, all that kind of stuff. Um, but my promo code is just RRR. His is GCC for Geode Cracker and Collector. Oh, you do know? Well, now those who don't know and were listening do know. Oh, Tyler, you already have one of my stickers, right? You don't have one of my magnets. Do you want me to just throw that in your box? I'm not gonna make you pay. I'm not pressuring you into buying that. I can throw that in your box. I know you've got my box coming my way too. But if you want a magnet to slap up on something, I think I sent you a few stickers. Okay. All right. I threw that with yours. So, just for funsies, I'm gonna show these off because I haven't really shown them off tonight. But this is the Utah agate. This one's not very banded, but trust me, it is agate. Some of the pieces have clear banding in it, and in the UV you can see the banding. This piece here is more just kind of almost opalescent white and translucent. You can see the silver backing shining through. And tonight this one is 30 instead of 50. And for just the next few days. Same with these two here. These are each 30. I think this one's probably the coolest. Got a little bit of micro banding down there too. Just barely see it. That's a mossy agate. This one is opalized chalcedony. This one comes from near Graveyard Point. I had found a place out there nearby that instead of the plume agate, which is what these ones are, I found some of this, which was after I got into some of it's actually opal, and there's opal within the chalcedony. It's like a opal plume chalcedony. Was 45, also 30. Definitely missed some chat there. One sec. Let's see. I need to have my laptop up here so I can see the chat on my laptop. It's so much easier. Yeah, the moss is still alive. Yeah, I like that piece a lot. And actually, this one, probably one of my overall favorites. And that's a petrified wood. Yeah, I will definitely show you those last two bundles before I end. There's that one in the UV. You can see some quartz glowing up there. Little chalcedony glowing in that petrified wood. Lovely. Lisa, welcome back. Oh, nice. Tyler, very nice. Yeah, you gotta let me know about those, and I'll get some and show them off and advertise them for you. Because yeah, I've been looking at a few myself, and I'm actually gonna make a couple, and I've got this little 3D printer pen, one of those cheap ones, and I'm gonna make some little plastic rings for some of my spheres. But yeah, I don't have a big 3D printer. I just have like a 3D printer pen that I bought for like $10. Man, you can get a pretty nice 3D printer now for like I've seen them 30 to $50, but $30 you can actually get one. It attaches to your PC and everything, has an app, and I'm not talking like a little dinky one. I mean like a big can print things up to like I think it said 6 inches or something in any direction. It's crazy how cheap that stuff's getting. All right, let me bring in a little closer and show you these ones. So, Angie, you said the last two, right? And which I assume you meant did you mean the higher in price, the 75 and 60, or the last two is in the ones on the right, the 50 and 60? Either way, I'll start with the 60. You did mean those. Okay. Yeah. I thought you meant the one with the larger one in it. So the 60 has this large sharded piece. Shard. You imagine the Herkimer that one would have been? Like, look at the point that thing would have been. Huge. This one, probably the best pack because it has these two. And this big one alone, I've seen ones like this size go for 60 to 100 on the auctions on the Facebook page. And this one's full of rainbows. It's a half point. All that's gone. You can see it started to come down into the second point here. Yeah, that was a big one. And then it's got this one, which I love. It's got a little one poking out the bottom. Little baby. Some rainbows in it, and it's a smoky Herkimer. with ooh, look at that rainbow. It is. I'm glad someone else said it so I don't have to. 'Cause there's some people that just watch these, I've been informed, and they don't watch the chat, and they just hear me talking to y'all, which that's I just have to wonder what one side of the conversation sounds like to some people. And it's in these moments that it's unfortunate for them that they don't read the chat. This one had a host one this is a host rock with some big chunks of busted up Herkimer bits in there. That comes in the 60, and then it's got some drusies. Really gemmy druzy. This one got an iron out bath to make them really pop. I like putting them in iron out just to make the crystals super water clear. Remove any last little bit of iron that stains them up. So here's one in the 50. This one's not in this pack. This one's in the $50 pack over here. But just to show, got a big old wedge in that one. But you can see I just dipped it in the iron out for a little while. And I think this one was in there for less than an hour. I put it in there to clean up the crystals a bit and then pulled it out to keep the host rock still kind of dirty. That's what a partial iron out bath does, as opposed to these ones getting a long iron out bath. So, in the rest of the $60 pack here, you've got a couple more little druzy bits. This one is super gemmy. Oh, here you go, Greg. That's a nice host gemmy druzy. Got a couple that I'd call actual Herkimers on there that are double terminated. Me. My focus is just not agreeing with me tonight. That's a shame. But most of them are just kind of long points, but a couple of them are actually double terminated. And then it's got a couple. Oh, it's actually got this big one I didn't show. A long broken point. And then a couple little ones. Hey, look, it's another boy. So there's a little Herkimer with a tiny hitchhiker. That's what they call those up at the mine. Little ones riding on the Herkimers are hitchhikers. There's a nice little gemmy one with the hitchhiker. So this is the boys pack. Here, we'll put oh, that little one with his daddy. That's the father and son pack. I hope so, Greg, for sure. Okay, and then moving on to the 75. This is a fairly unique piece. I still haven't actually figured it out and tested if it is a calcite or gypsum, but I think it's a gypsum. After looking up all sorts of gypsum and seeing like the gypsum roses and stuff and how they can have the glimmer effect and this kind of shape of crystal, and looking at this other one, I'm pretty sure it's gypsum. But this one will come with that, which is covered in little tiny Herkimer druzy. Got little Herkimers all over it. It's still muddy and needs to be cleaned up. That's covered in crystals. Tons of Herkimer crystals, and then dolomite cubes. Well, dolomite cubes everywhere. And then there's dolomite cubes covered in rust there. And it fell all over the paper. It is not UV reactive. Let me hold on. Which big one? Do you mean this big pack, Angie? Because no one's bought these yet. The ones I'm showing you now. Yeah, not UV reactive like you'd expect calcite to be. I'm pretty sure they're gypsum. Oh, this is a part of the 75 pack. This one. All of this one's a part of the $75 Herkimer pack right here. So everything I showed a second ago was the 60 pack. And now there's little bits of the gypsum and dolomite everywhere. The $60 pack, which had the little father-son double twin Herkimers. And welcome back, Tyler. Now this one, the 75, is the super gemmy and big Herkimer pack. Nope, not taken. This one's also not taken. That gypsum dolomite. That one's pretty unique. I only found these two in the whole mine. I know it's a lot to ask for gypsum, but this one's pretty cool. But I'm asking 15 for it. I know 15's not a lot of money, but for gypsum, you know, it's a lot, but it's not. Okay, let's see. You got it. Okay. Well, then we will definitely chat, Angie. Let me show you and everyone else what's in the 75 one here. You got it. I appreciate that so much. I was gonna say super something. I don't know. I think that's a sign that it's about time to be done. Let's show you these little gemmy ones. And the reason this one was 75 is because it has the most gemmy Herkimer points in it. It got multiple nice big gemmy water clear ones. I went through all of them that I had sitting out and picked out all the most water clear to throw in this pack. And this one had some nice rainbows. And then, yeah, a couple more little beauties here. You got it, Angie. I did just catch a sneak peek of your message. It showed me part of it. So, yeah, I appreciate you. Oh, and that's nice of you. Nice of you to give other people a chance to buy them first. And then I don't think I showed the druzy ones in this. But I'm just gonna have to make a big box for you, Angie, and I'll definitely include some extra nice big chunky druzy ones. So you got that one. So it's gonna need a bigger box anyway. So I'll go find a couple of my large druzy pieces, and I'll put some of the really big, like double fist size ones in there for you. And yeah, you were super generous. Thank you for getting that for Kayla. That was very sweet of you. Yeah, what's tomorrow, Tyler? Go ahead and tell everyone. Give them a little heads up on what you're doing with your stream. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna say more than that. Well, there you go. He's doing his Pokemon stream. Him and Heather are gonna be opening up packs. I thought he had all sorts of info and details on that. All I knew is something about a Pokemon stream pack, and it's funny, one of my gold mining buddies just did it. He does coin collecting and gold mining stuff, and he just posted opening up, Pokemon packs, and I was surprised, I didn't even know they were into that. Oh, and then AG did as well, AG47 Recon, but I think his kid is into it, so I think it's little AG posting the Pokemon stuff. Anywho, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm gonna scroll through some of the chat here, see what I missed. Ooh, Charizard Hollow for the win. Yeah, it's got to be first edition though, or bust, Or you gotta burn the whole box. If there's not a Charizard Hollow in there, just burn it. It's not even worth it. Like you just wasted all your time. Kidding. I don't know enough about Pokemon, but I know that's just nope. I used to have, I mean, most all the basic cards, but I don't think any of them were collectible, first edition, any of that. But once upon a time, before they started adding all the different Pokemon, I had traded and collected all the Pokemon cards and played a fair little bit, but I'm just scrolling through the chat, seeing what I missed. Oh, Kayla, yes, we have a Discord. If you didn't know, it's not linked on this video. It is linked if you go a few videos back or to any of my videos throughout the fall or summer. The Discord is linked in there. Discord is also linked. Oh, by the Nightbot. Type Discord! Exclamation Discord. There it is. Someone did it. Okay, perfect. I'm like way up in the chat, so I'm sorry. I'm like watching messages that are like 3 minutes ago. Awesome. Okay. So now I'm all caught back up with the chat. Thank you all so, so, so much. I appreciate this. I've got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11 packages to pack up and ship tomorrow. So I'm going to get that done after my classes. I have school, and then I've got to pack up and ship 11 packages. So there's a small chance some of them may not actually get out to the post office tomorrow. It'll be Tuesday at the latest, but I will get shipping information out to all of you as soon as possible. Most of you, I have your information. If I don't, send me a message or email. Jackie, I just got your info now. Kayla, I think you might be the only one who I don't have like an ongoing conversation with, but you just joined our Discord, so I can chat with you there as well. Anyway, I appreciate y'all coming. And oh, what did he say? Hold on. Get them out on Saturday. Get the tracking info. Oh, okay, for Lisa's package. Got it. Anyway, yeah, thank you all so much. Oh, I'm so tired and dead. Trying to keep reading chat and say bye. I will see y'all soon. We'll chat in the Discord and other things. I'm gonna go play some Mario Party because it is now 7:30. Wow, only 7:30. It feels so much later. Guess we've only been live for 68 minutes. I actually felt like it was a little longer than that. I thought we were at a good 90 minutes by now. I'll see y'all soon. We'll have another live. See y'all at Tyler's live tomorrow on his stream. I'll definitely jump in the chat and see y'all. Have a great night.